The big question: would you buy to live, buy to let, or does Leeds need more investment before you even think about it? Right, let's have a butchers and see wagwan. This is an auction property. Always check the legal pack. As well as auction fees, you may have additional costs and other property problems. Today, we are viewing a leasehold apartment on the second floor, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. The free parking is at the back and there is no outside space with this property. From Leeds city centre, it is a 12-minute drive, 25 minutes on the bus, and roughly a 5-minute walk to the bus stop. There is no storage in this property. The EPC rating is a D. Being a leasehold property, first thing, our priority question: is the property EWS1 compliant? I didn't see anything when scanning the legals. I may have missed it. I don't think it needs it, but double check with the solicitor, as a question is cheaper than a bill. The lease is from January 2006 for 99 years. The lease is 80 years in length. Oh boy, we have a problem. There is no ground rent or no service charges. The freehold is being held by the Crown. Okay, why is the freehold being held by the Crown? Where are the freeholders? There's no management company in place. Is the building even insured? If you notice, as we entered the apartment, there is no banister walking up the stairs. That is a safety issue. Oh my days, there is a lot to unpick here. Alright, let's take this back. I believe previously this property was owned by a local property company. They also owned the freehold. Okay? The company went into liquidation and was dissolved in 2011. Originally, in the lease, the ground rent is £200 per annum, and that was reviewed on the 1st of January 2016 and is renewed every 25 years thereafter. There is no information on any previous service charges. Because the company went into liquidation, the freehold is bona vacantia. Bona vacantia is the name given to ownerless property which by law passes to the Crown. Bona vacantia could be anything from property to tax returns. Oh wow, okay. Hence why this freehold is held by the Crown. Renewing the lease is going to be problematic, if that's even an option. The property was bought in June by a local charity that houses their homeless clients. It was bought for £35,000. They haven't even owned it 6 months and already it's back on the market. Being a local charity, you would just assume they viewed the property and saw it had no banister. Okay, maybe they thought, no problems, we'll just pick it up with the management company. But again, you assume that the solicitors inform them that there is no management company. Whatever the story is, a property with no banister, no management company, no freeholder, and a short lease is a bad buy for a charity. If they waited, they could have bought this property. I don't know about today, but I viewed this development years and years ago, and there were no issues with the communal area. it has banisters. First time buyers, what are you thinking? I'm thinking, allow it. Keep it moving. For your first property, this is way too problematic. Landlords, we are up north. Do you think we will get a 10% gross yield on this property? There are a lot of landlords who are trades. If you are a carpenter or have a dozen carpenters in your phone book, knocking up a banister is not an issue for the landlord, as long as you are aware that you're paying for it and you might not be reimbursed. However, there are still lease issues to deal with and no management company to upkeep the communal area. I'm thinking, allow it. Keep it moving. This is definitely not turnkey. Let's do the Jim Jam test. Is a local shop close enough to pop in our Jim Jams on a Sunday morning? But, this is a great deal for a property investor, someone who deals with all these issues all the time. I've had a look online and you can purchase the freehold from the Crown. Buying the freehold, in my opinion, is where the value lies. There are 6 apartments in the block and all of the leases start in 2006, which means there are 6 leases which are needing to be extended. At this point, you don't even need to buy the property. To purchase the freehold, you need to pay for your solicitor's fees, the Crown solicitor's fees, the freehold itself, plus the district valuer fee. Now I know it sounds like a bit of a long-winded process, but I think it's worth it. Once you have bought the freehold, you can tidy everything up, schedule all the repairs to be completed, put a management company in place, sort out the insurance, start collecting ground rent, and deal with all the unseen issues, and we know there's just going to be a lot of unseen issues. Then, wait for the request for the leases to be extended. Another property has come up for sale recently in this development.
Oh my.
Looking at rentals, what are 1 beds in the local area on the market for? And we have our shop. Looking at short-term rentals in the local area, how much can we charge per night for 4 guests? Looking at sales, what are 1 beds in the local area on the market for? Let's have a look at the sales history of the property and if the property sold.